Hi there, this is Zelen, and I'm just answering a couple of questions that the Canadian Witch has posted with regards to altars. So, question number 1 is, where's your altar? And it is here, right there, in my bedroom. I've recently moved it, so if you see in my previous videos, it's in the closet. I've now moved it out. Which direction is your altar? In my previous videos, where it was in the closet, it was facing south. It is now facing east. Why is your altar in this direction? 2 reasons. 1, I just wasn't feeling it in the closet. The light wasn't working, and I don't like the direction. I find I'm not working well with the direction of south. So it's now in the east. I've worked in the east before and I've worked in the north before, and I personally really like it. I prefer the north, but that's just because of where I am. Here, the east is working perfectly well. So, this is what we're running with. Is your altar permanent, or do you set it up and put it down? My altar currently is permanent. In the past, I've had what I've referred to as shrines, and then had a set up and set down altar for when I'm doing work. A good example of one of these shrines is this little guy. This is a triptych, and I made it, 4 or 5 years ago. And it's actually made with the little wood, little pieces of wood from the bracers of canvases. So if you look, there's six little pieces of wood. They're all glued together. And then I used ribbon to glue them together so they had like a hinge. Painted it all with acrylic and then sealed it with clear nail varnish. And that's my triptych. And that's a perfect example of a shrine. Is I had this open sitting on my nightstand with a little candle, like a tea light candle. And there's lots of other things that you can do. Previous to living in this house and this move, I've always had to be sort of in the closet. And when I moved here, my boyfriend is open enough about religion that he just kind of went, if it's important to you, whatever. So, I have it out all the time. And then the last question that you asked was, do you always keep your altar at the same spot or move it around in your home? I keep it in the same spots. And yes, I say spots, because this is not the only altar that I have. We're still in the midst of unpacking and organizing the house, but I usually do have a small shrine set up, or altar, whichever you want to call it, set up in the kitchen to the deities of the house. And we're lucky enough to have a fireplace in this house, and so I will also have an altar on the fireplace to the ancestors, or my ancestors and my boyfriend's ancestors. And to the layman that comes in and looks at it, they're just going to think it's a bunch of pictures and a couple candle holders. But to me, it's a religious center of the house. So like those kind of things don't move. I hope this makes sense, and I hope that this is somewhat helpful for you. And anyway, I just thought I'd let you hear my 2 cents. I hope you have a good day. Cheers, honey. Bye.